So we back. Welcome back to Talks with Ty. Back with Will, very famous for his brand, Banning Peru, and so many other business endeavors that he's going for right now. So I just want to dive back into, just you as a businessman yourself. Like, how do you find the balance between everything with so many of your businesses that you're running and stuff like that? Like, are you hiring more people? How's that process going? Are you learning as you go with being, this entrepreneur and, boss man of so many businesses and stuff like that? Like, how is that? How are you making that process through?
It's pretty much learn as you go. Like I said, and my clothing store is stamped. I don't gotta worry about no money missing or nothing like that.
That's right.
When I did break my leg and my ankle, they did a photo shoot without me. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. They was like, you take your time off, you rest. We got you. As far as the restaurant now, you go through trials and tribulations. It's great. Like, it's still like learning. And it's like the plan is to make a franchise.
I was about to ask, like, what's the goal for like the Will
It's
Empire?
to make a franchise. So this before 2022 is out, my goal is to be somewhere down Southtown or Central or almost near South Philly, but not South Philly. In that area. Excuse me, to really make shit pop. And I don't know. People have been saying like, oh, before the pandemic, people was opening up businesses. Da 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 da. No, baby. It's the type of crowd that you have and that you feed and that you want to come to your lounge. So now that I have the karaoke upstairs open, first of all, people not going downtown to pay parking tickets. You get boot, whatever. You on a boot list, you got to pay parking tickets. They come on the 60th Street, West Philly, and they're having a good time. And so far, it's been like, it's been up and coming. And I told Fee, who works at the lounge, I'm like, I feel it. My palms is like, I get a spiritual feeling, not a religious feeling. Spiritual feeling like this about to be it,
This
right?
is it, yeah.
And we've been booked the last 2 days for the biggest room that's in the lounge, and it's like, all right, the troubles that I have is like people calling, hating Lonon and shit like that. But it's like they did that with my clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time a black person trying to win, it's always somebody trying to tear us down. I don't know.
But it's like, why? Because at the end of the day, that's not.
Is it our people though, or is it just?
It's not. It's not sugar coated or nothing. It's our own race calling on us.
But why though?
Record this face. I feel like it's more so an entitlement, right? And folks can't understand why you are moving the way you're doing or promoting the way you're doing. Folks jump out and say, "Oh, I got this big ass lounge bar, blah, blah, blah." That's cool. And they throw shade, say, "Oh, you got 900 square feet." Yeah, I'm running that shit up.
Yeah.
I don't need. Let's think smart. If I'm not down, I'm never going to get a liquor license until I'm downtown. If I'm not downtown, I'm gonna let you bring BYOB, the state regulations and policies that show your receipt when you bring your bottles in, and that's cool. We're gonna follow that.
Right.
But I'm not about to make you up. It's just not what it is. And so with me, I'm like, okay, I gotta promote the food more. Everybody see the turn up, but I gotta promote the food more, right? We just got DoorDash this week. And I'm never ashamed of what the fuck is going on. Lonon came Thursday. They put a sticker on my door. I'm like, okay, cool. And that's why I say back to Banning Peru. I walked in down the municipal building, and a security guard, she like, you Banning Peru? Go to the lady with the green hair, right? The lady with the green hair gave me my activity license like 2 days before. I never knew I needed a food license. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know, but you be figuring it out as you go, yeah.
Walked up, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for a lady with the green hair. She like, oh my God, I bought from you. I went to your lounge. I love you. My kids look up to you. Motivation.
Yeah.
So I'm like, listen, I show her the sticker from Lonon. I'm like, this is what the fuck going on.
Right.
She's like, oh, you could do this the day that I gave you your activity license.
Wow.
Got my able to serve food license, the preparation, whatever the fuck they call it. and I was good. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, all right, now I know the steps. Shout out to Barb from Tasties. That's like my mentee. She makes sure but certain shit I didn't know. So it's like I call her like, yo. She's like, bro, I told you that.
Yeah.
But when you just so like bottled up, you're
not even paying attention.
And this is
to
what I
the
went wrong
detail.
at. It's like I want money, right? So when you want money, it don't happen like that. You gotta do rules and regulations first. So when you do rules and regulations first, that's when the money come, right? And where I'm at the point with this restaurant is like, I'm trying to make it more of a restaurant vibe. Everybody can turn up and it's not a club.
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant. I remember I had a guy come to me like, yo, I need some ones. And I'm like, for what?
Ones.
He's like, oh, they're shaking their ass.
People were shaking ass in there?
Because okay, so it's so, listen though.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Benny means to be weird as an outcast in French.
Oh, okay.
Right? So they come shaking their little ass.
In the restaurant?
Now, hold the fuck up. This not fine dining, Del Frisco's, Prime, Ocean Lane. It's not that.
This is where you come, you have a good time, you enjoy good food, enjoy good people, enjoy good vibes.
Right, so that's why I give them activities during the week. But the weekend is like, all right, let me move these tables and do your little due deals. But it comes like a little... It's really so much in my location. And that's what I'm learning. You know, as a restaurant owner, it's really my location.
I was about to ask you, what is one of the biggest lessons you feel like you learned being an entrepreneur and a boss?
For the restaurant, it's my location. Had I been downtown or South Street, baby, we not standing on no fucking furniture.
They standing on the furniture?
They stripping on furniture.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's like, you know, you live you in your element. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to make a person feel like
they can't come have a good time.
Now, I say this to say that there's my own friends who don't come support me.
Wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. But they go to these establishments downtown. If you record this, they go to let me say this again.
But my thing is, because you even call them still friends though.
There's my own friends who don't support me. Mm-hmm. But they go downtown to these establishments and they got a problem with paying. Mm-hmm. You come to my establishment, why I pay to get in? The same reason you pay to get to fucking downtown. Right?
It's still a business at the end
of
the day.
It's still a business, but people don't get that. Mm-hmm. Granted, I'm on 60th Street. Let's get that. But 60th Street been dead for years. Mm-hmm. Right? Since my father and my stepmother been around that neighborhood. But it's like, what can I bring to that addition? So when people are like, oh, you got kids that stand on tables, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what did you do at 21?
Right.
I'm 31. What'd you do at 31? Right? Or 21. Sorry. What you do at 21? You want to have fun, you want to get hype. Mm-hmm. But there comes a time where it's those folks that come down from their college and they plucking up their laptops. I'm like, what you doing? On my homework? That made me feel good. Mm-hmm. You're doing your homework, you're smoking your hookah, and you're ordering food. Mm-hmm. I give best of both worlds, BYOB. Bring on bottle. I ain't charging you for that. Yeah. I'm not charging somebody for no fucking 900 square feet. I'm just not doing that.
That's right.
But
that's giving something back to the people.
Right. So it's like, next question.
Talk a little bit how you breaking out of that mindset of coming from your environment. You know what I mean?
So okay, granted, I live downtown.
Where are you from?
North Philly.
So that's the gutter.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
You
cannot lie.
Talks with Todd.
You know
that's what the fuck we not gonna do. Don't do that. I'm in North Philly.
If y'all was thinking about West.
He said like, oh, West.
Yeah.
What's Philadelphia?
West.
Born and raised.
More or less, I'm a
That's
county
what we
boy.
not gonna do.
I'm a county boy. But what I would say is out of all the areas, they say north is a little bit more, it's a little bit more aggressive.
No, they say south and they say southwest. But that's what we're not gonna do. North Philly is fucking trendsetter. You mean? Bottega's on the feet. Right. St. Michael's on the jacket. Dior on the fucking shirt. Fuck is you talking about?
Like, okay.
Right, sing my 25 for the drop. Fuck is you talking about? But no. It's not about the labels. We ain't gonna do that.
It's not about the labels. It's about.
But you said West Philly is like, baby, what? West Philly?
Well, I feel like this is an environment
West Philly, what?
that I've been in. That
No, we in North. No,
it ain't that bad.
No fucking Philly. You hear me?
North Philly's a little. I don't know. I get a little. I don't know. My skin starts to.
But you from the bottom, West Philly. It's not giving that, baby.
North Philly, you gotta pray that you gonna survive to get.
No, nigga, West Philly. You from the bottom? Fuck is you talking about, bro? I'm speaking from North Philly.
North Philly.
North. We spell that shit N-U-R-T-H. Not N-O. But listen.
Yes, the question was that environmental mindset that you were ingrained in, like you got yourself out of that and you grew into like more of a businessman. Talk about that space of going from, being from North Philly. Okay. But
you know what? That's not going to do it.
Being from North Philly, but now you are, you made so many moves where you grew into this businessman, this entrepreneur. Talk about that transitional space.
What you're in what? I don't know. Fuck. No. On some real shit. You know what's crazy though? Mm-hmm. And this is the crazy part about it. North Philly don't travel to West Philly. It's all West.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's your folks that's coming in there stripping and shit like
where
that.
And you say it's people from West coming to North?
No, my hookah lounge is in my restaurants in West Philadelphia.
It's in West, as it should be.
As it shouldn't be, but
as it should be.
They come in and they taking off their clothes and
Who taking off their clothes?
Oh, I need to know. No.
Listen.
No. This is what I tell. We just got on DoorDash and Uber Eats. Mm-hmm. The money is still being made, right? Because if you don't promote it, I'm not coming to West. I live in Center City. I'm not coming to West Philly for a fucking cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. Just ain't doing that. Mm-hmm. But the taste and the food, and this is crazy because we just got a little DM. I was at your lounge Thursday, Friday, whatever. And I love your food. I wish I was on DoorDash because I don't want to travel every other day to West Philly and I live in North Philly. Yeah. I got the DoorDash, got the Uber Eats. And it comes to a time where people are entitled. That entitlement shit, I'm not with that, bro. You respect me, I'm respect you. A girl came to the lounge like, y'all want some bullshit.
Wow.
I'm like, baby, here's your refund. You can go to the door. Right. There's been time people come like, oh, your restaurant looks so nice. It look like it should be downtown and da-da-da-da. You posting da-da-da. You get the bill and you like, I'm not paying for that. Baby, this is not wine tasting, baby.
Oh, wow.
You're going to spend your money how you ate your money. Right? It come a time where a girl, she ate like 5 wings out of 6 and said she ain't want it. I'm not going to say nigga, but I said nigga. Her boyfriend said, babe, you ate 5 wings out of 6. She said, yeah, I was just trying to figure it out. What the fuck is you figuring out, baby?
But how do we get people to really understand that business is business, quality is quality, and standard is standard?
We on real live talk, right?
You ain't got what? Yo, we ain't got no more content.
Let me get that swig.
You want that swig?
That's a chameleon cut with chips. And that's just how it goes to fuck down on Time Talks.
I don't know. I ain't really much of it. I see. I gotta have a full glass bottle with you.
Well, who cup is that?
This was yours.
Oh, let me see.
You want to take that swig? Right. Okay. I still got some in my glass, y'all. I'm not really a dark drinker. I get lit off a light.
That's not dark though.
This is brown.
It's not.
What would you call it?
Tequila.
Yeah.
How they call it? Tequila.
This is strong to me.
Oh. He don't know the difference between brown. You can tell he's not a drinker.
I'm not really. I'm more of a wine drinker.
This is like Ty's Talks. This is what Walker talks. What are you talking about? But no. Next question.
All right. So the next question was like, starting out in your career and stuff like that, what advice would you give somebody, you know, that has the same career interest as you, like want to be a designer, want to be an entrepreneur, business owner? Any advice that you can give someone starting out with
I always say go with your first mind. Like it's been plenty of time people DM me like, yo, I want to do a class. I'll give you $500. I'm like, listen, to save you $500, what you make don't make me shit, and what you make don't make me shit, right? So it's like, go with your own lead and follow. If you don't know your own, can you help me come up with a name? No. I'm not your fucking what's that shit called?
What, a mentor?
No. Right.
What?
I'm not your person. I'm not
A personal assistant?
something like that. But it's like, if I give you the name, I feel like I own that.
Well, that means you would have to start up your own, like...
Right, your own. Keyword, your own. So if you come to a person saying, I don't know what my name should be, you never to start a brand. You never start a business, period. Why the fuck should I give you your name or your brand? Now, granted, somebody gave me my name and my brand, but I follow through that. I research what the fuck Benny means. Again, Benny means to be an outcast in French, mean you don't fit in. So that's why I'm like, college hustling. That's why I have guys wearing pink bubble coats in North Philly.
Yeah.
Or burgundy, or it's an outcast. Low key, I have them wearing bell bottoms, right? In the 60s and 70s, that was what the players wore, the pimps and da-da-da-da. I got you wearing bell bottoms, but they stacked. And they should sell out every time, right?
How is that for you, though? Like, how does that mean for that support?
Let me just say this, right? When I dropped my clothes, it was so much like dumb shit. Oh, that's a faggot clothing line, da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. But now that faggot clothing line has your favorite basketball player walking in the hall, Stephen Lance, Amon Trump. They're walking in the hall with their clothes on, so they want to buy, they want to tune, or your jackets, right? So I never really pay attention to the negative feedback, because I'm going to give y'all something to talk about. I remember me walking, I was walking in DHL, and Wallow 215 stopped me and was like, yo, let me holler at you. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, hold up, man.
I'm like, what's wrong? He like, and I can call Wallow right now, he's a good, great person, and he always willing to talk. He like, stop feeding into the negative energy. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, I follow you. I see how you responding back and reading these people. Stop that.
Right.
All promotion is good promotion, whether it's bad or good. Stop feeding into that.
That's right.
So I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, pull up your Shopify. He like, you made $40,000 overnight. Fuck do you care for?
Right. Honestly,
He said, get out that Philly mindset of trying to argue with people. It doesn't matter. These people are irrelevant. If you don't like my brand, cool. So that's why I did the Keisha Cookout when we shut down 52nd Street and that shit was packed. People get on Twitter and talk shit about me all the time, but it's like, but at the end of the day, I'm looking in the camera.
Yeah, let them know what you want to tell them.
Fuck what you're talking about, bro. I don't fuck what you're talking about. And I'm making my millions. You're not helping me bring people in from the community, from the city, to make money. I don't fuck what you're talking about, bro.
Right.
Like, all that shit you're talking about is irrelevant. No one loved you as a child. That's how I look at it. And I want you to post this. No one loves you as a child. You post, cause why are you so mad? It's this girl, her fucking ghetto ass little hoochie vert. That's her name. You gonna get your 2 seconds of fame, baby. Oh, the food's horrible. Da, da, da. It's like, girl, no, it wasn't. You was mad that you didn't come in the 20 minutes that you were supposed to come. You want to get 20 minutes? No. Time to close, baby. Sorry.
So she came when y'all was about to close?
And she on the internet talking crazy. Is like, oh, how did he make a hookah lounge how did he make a karaoke lounge into a apartment? Motherfucker, you don't see reels? That's the ideal of doing that. You can turn nothing into something, right? And it's like, okay, this is an apartment. Let me do what I could do. Y'all go downtown, you pay $500 to $800 to fucking sing on a mic. And a lot of y'all don't pay your parking tickets, y'all gonna get booted, right? No. If you record this, no. Let's be real, right?
Okay, yeah.
9 times out of 10, a lot of y'all got parking tickets. Y'all don't pay your parking tickets. Y'all go downtown. Y'all coming out singing, and y'all coming out mad because your car is towed.
Yeah.
Now you gotta go to Essington Avenue and get your car back, right? But at the end of the day, I see the negativity is like, oh, he made a 3-bedroom apartment to a carry. Yeah, I did.
How do you like get over that negativity? Like, how do you
I run it up, baby. I don't know the fuck what you talking about. You talking about some bullshit, bro. Don't fuck what you talking about. And then my name is Will fucking Walker, right? Okay. Not no cocky shit, but I've been that way since I've been in time, so I can run my own business. Yeah, you don't want to support me. It's cool. You don't gotta support me. I don't need your money. I don't want your type of money coming to my business, right? So like I turned a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment to 3, and that shit is what it is. Like it is. Y'all go to these places downtown, and I know the price they're paying. Cause I used to pay the price. They're paying $500, $800.
Yeah.
Granted, we in 60th Street, but it's like, man, I'm all about the community and bring a new vibe. I could take my money elsewhere. Houston is cheap.
That's right.
Cheap as fuck, right? I took my money to Houston and make something out of it. I don't need to have like the reputation of, oh yeah, he made it, but he went to. No, I'm gonna do it here in Philly. Philly is not a bad place. It's just the folks that you bring around the environment make it a bad place. But if you got different people that bring that positive energy, you good. You got it, whatever.
What do you have to tell the people that support you in that you know buy your clothes, that come and support the rest of them?
I love y'all, because it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be the fuck where I'm at, right? You feel me? I love y'all, man. Y'all made me my millions, and this is the thing. I always tell them that on social media. Some folks but some folks that made it, they forget who got you here.
That's right.
Now, granted, God, I pray to Him every day, but without my people that love my brand or support me or stand in line in the cold, or when I'm in New York and I got pop-up shops in the lines around the corner, I love y'all, because it wasn't for y'all what made me who I am. So I never forget, like, I'm better than somebody.
Did you have any inspirations, like people that inspired you when you first started out being an entrepreneur, business, or designer? Anybody that inspired you?
In the beginning, I didn't, but John Nice.
Okay, shout out.
And she's from Philly too. John Nice, she's a fucking go-getter. Right? And it's like, yo, she could do this shit, I could do this shit.
That's right.
Philly-wise, no.
You just over Philly.
I'm not over Philly, it's just like the energy that they bring is like, is uncalled for.
What can you say that's the worst part about having a business here in Philly? Is it the people, the environment, the thing? Like, what's the worst part about it? Like, what is the most craziest thing you feel like you had to deal with, that you feel like, you know what, I just...
People's entitlement.
People entitlement.
I'm like, baby, you want to hold your money? Baby, you want to hold your money? Cool. It was a time where a person came and they like, I want to buy a dress. I'm like, with clothes. But I see people in there, yeah, they're doing a photo shoot. You wouldn't come to Sex Fifth Avenue and do that shit.
That's right.
They're clothes, sweetie. I go on Twitter. They don't say Will Walker. Oh, Penny Peru, excuse my language, bitch. Stop playing with me on this. Stop playing with me on this internet shit, because that's what we're not gonna do.
But you gotta know the difference when you on the internet and when you handling business. Cause
no. Because
people on the internet be
no. Cardi B, I'm a Nicki fan. I love Cardi. I love both of them. But one thing about Cardi and Nicki too, because she is Sagittarius, we don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. I don't. Whatever you talking about, try to make me out to be the. Paint me to be the bad person. Pick my folks that work at my establishments to be the baddest person. Nah. You feel entitled. And you feel like, and come on, it be the folks that be entitled with when it's a sale.
Not a sale.
Not the full price. Oh, but I did it. It's like, you want a refund?
You just don't even want to deal with it.
It's not even that, because I'm realistic. Like, granted, I'm not about to play these games with y'all. I'm about to. We came into a situation like 2 weeks ago. A girl came in like, yeah, y'all want some bullshit. I said, security, give her a door for the back, and that's how we gonna do that. Because it comes into play. If I'm in the kitchen and I really can't attend to the people that's outside, who I don't say workers, that's just, to me that's disrespectful.
Right.
I mean, fuck how you run your environment, to me that's disrespectful. I say coworkers.
Right.
Because we're working together and you're allowing me to know what's going on. I'm 31. These kids is like 21, 20, 19. Y'all allow me to know what's going on. Y'all generation and what can bring in.
That's right.
If I wanted an old school bar, I would have went the fucking down. Yeah. Right? So it's like, let me talk to y'all. Let me understand y'all. Let me know what's going on. I don't even know certain like R&B, like little hip hop songs. I'm like, who sang that?
Right.
Because my mind is not on it. I'm from old school. I'm from the 90s. Y'all come in, y'all feel entitled. I said, babe. She like, y'all some bullshit. I'm like, give her money back and you can leave, because when I go back in the kitchen, you're going to take that out on my coworkers who's just doing their job.
That's right.
And you make them feel uncomfortable, where so they feel like, they may not feel like this, but some may feel like, well, if I get off, is they gonna be outside trying to fight me? I don't want you to have that.
So what would you want to tell those entitled people right now?
If you ain't got fucking $40, don't come the fuck outside. That's just that. If you ain't got $60 to $40, you shouldn't be outside. We ain't should go shit. We on time.
Talk to time.
Talk to time. If you ain't got $40 fucking dollars, don't come
If y'all don't have $40, please, what was saying, stay in the house, because like,
get ramen noodles, a candle.
If y'all can go out to all these expensive restaurants, Devon's and Del Fresco, and spend this money. All right, y'all, we back for the last time. Back with my guy here, Will, very famous and known for his popular brand, Benny Peru, and so many other business endeavors like the lounge you have going on and the restaurant, which I want to just give you your flowers for. This show was great. Do you have any last words from the show to your supporters, to anything that you just want to say before we close out today?
To all the young entrepreneurs, remember that your most supporters are your strangers. So your strangers is the ones that make it happen. That's bringing in the field. That's pretty much it, man.
What's next for Benny though? What's next?
360 juice bar, pop the fuck up. It's like 360 juice bar. We're gonna do smoothies, juices, muffins, danishes, bagels. All that lemon ginger shots. All that good shit to make you feel like not make you feel like you're healthy, but make you healthy. I don't know. I always tell people that whenever you start your brand, mind you, start off clothes. So whenever you start your brand, don't just normalize it to one thing. Nordstrom's got a fucking cafe. You walk in, Benny have a cafe.
That's right.
Right? So just make it do what it do and make it happen. Without struggle, there's no progress. Frederick Douglass.
That's right. And on that note, we're going to close that out on to always just remember to think big and always remember to just believe in yourself and what you want to do in life. Never really, take...
And that's how the fuck we going on. We don't talk with Ty. You heard me? It's like, no, we don't talk with Ty, man. We just said the feedback on that, man.
Then he feeling that Casamigos, yo.
Casamigos, how with me that he do. Don't never get discouraged or feel like it can't happen. And don't go into the mindset of when you're starting a business, I'm about to make this money. Money don't happen to 3 to 4 years. And this is me telling you personally. Money doesn't come into 3 to 4 years. So don't go with that mindset of, we're about to make bukus of money. Just a sidebar, me, when I was making money, I started spending and splurging. And that's what you're going to do. You re-up on your brand, re-up on your product, re-up on your inventory, re-up on anything that you got going on for us. Promotions, and make the people come towards you and make the people see that, okay, let me see what he or she is giving for their brand or their product or their company.
That's right.
Follow me on BP Restaurant, Benny Peru, Young Wallace. That's me. That's where you're going to get
the real life Will.
The ghetto me, right?
Not the ghetto.
BP 360 Juice Bar is on its way. Oh, now I got a decor business where there's a will, there's a way, event styling. I did a lot of parties, a lot of celebrity parties. A lot of celebrity parties, man. But I feel like at this point where I'm at right now, I just want to stay focused and stay on the mindset of just keep going.
That's
you will
right.
get discouraged and you will feel like everything is falling apart, and that happens in a business. But don't give up. Don't feel like I'm done with this. No, when you're done with it, make that shit happen. When the door locked for me, I found that motherfucking janitor and I said, "Give me that key to open that motherfucker up." Right? So when the door locks, always make sure you find the key to open. And I'm
That's
all
right.
with that.
That's right. And for all the black people who be feeling entitled to my man Will here, know the difference.
Keep your money.
Keep your money.
Keep your
No,
money.
but I got you. But my thing is, know the difference in standard quality and just reputation, because you don't question when you go inside of establishment in other cities and downtown. But when you see anybody,
I think that's like that with anybody though, because I hear that from a lot of people. Don't feel entitled, because if I give you, "Hi, my name is Will Walker. How can I help you?"
yeah,
You'll get, where my nah.
Yeah.
Would you like a refund? 'Cause
Right.
all money ain't good money, and I try to tell folks that.
yeah.
All money ain't good money.
But all respect is just respect.
It is.
And at the end of the day, if you are going inside of an establishment, just respect somebody for having an establishment for you to be able to come spend your money in. And that should just be that. Stop thinking just because somebody's black, just somebody's young, just somebody's doing it, that you feel like you need some type of discount or anything that you thinking that you plugging in your mind, that you making up, that you feel like somebody else should do. Every time that you do that, just stop.
Wow.
And just respect somebody just for what they're doing and what they can bring to you. And that's what we're going to close it out of. We're going to close it out on that note. Just about respecting black businesses, black owners, and black bosses.
And that's just, what Wallace say? And that's just like that.
We signing out, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all keep up with Will. Make sure y'all keep up with the Ben in Peru, like the empire, the businesses, the restaurants.
What did he say? 10 years, we won't stop. I'm going on 6 years.
6 years?
4 more years to be 10, be a decade in. And this before we close out, I always say right now, we're in the era of the Moschino, the Nietzsche, the Jabos. But who gonna last?
That's
Right?
a good question. Who gonna last?
You do your research on these black designers that started before our time, and who's gonna last, who's gonna sell out, and a motherfucker ain't gonna sell me out.
I know that's right. It's the confidence for me. That's what it is for me. It's always confidence for me. Like, I feel like when you are confident enough that it's really nobody that can really tell you nothing about yourself,
You can't.
that's just a place that you have to grow into, that you don't have to really explain to nobody.
You gotta have that business mindset. You from Philly, wherever you from, have that business mindset and that hustle. Because if you don't, shit ain't gonna work out. I hate when people open up an establishment and be like, you gotta put in that footwork. If you gotta pass out flyers, pass out flyers. If you gotta post 30, 40 times a day, somebody gonna see that. It takes that one person to see that to bring you that business. And that's just what it is. It's not gonna happen overnight. So just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it's gonna happen in the future.
That's right. And I feel like if you can make it in Philly, you can make it in anywhere.
If I was the Chinese, so you can make it in Chinese, you can move. Are we closing out on
Yes.
Talks with Ty?
Talks with Ty.
We Casamigos bottle and be like, you know.
We on the Casamigos, y'all. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It'll be in the link. And we gonna meet Will at his open mic, so we can sing his open mic. But y'all already know who it is. Y'all know, keep it live, keep it, stay tuned. Catch me at the next Talks with Ty, and we're gonna see who's gonna be on the sofa, y'all. See y'all later.